We talk a lot about everything that's been going on with the Royals outside of opening day and their plans for the future. You're taking a live look from Johnny Rollins in News Chopper 9 at the Kansas City Crossroads. This would be the site of the proposed Royals ballpark, and the Royals have been looking toward the future, hoping to convince taxpayers to foot the bill for this replacement stadium, or at least help. The team wants Jackson County voters to approve a 40-year renewal of the stadium sales tax, which would add billions of your tax dollars going to the Chiefs and the Royals over the next 4 decades. And we've talked about this for months. Much of these plans have been up in the air with voters, taxpayers going, all right, is this going to happen in time? Is this going to happen in time? There's been a lot of last-minute movement from both teams, including the signing of leases. We saw that yesterday, though, and this is important to note, they both hinge on the voters passing the tax renewal on Tuesday. The Chiefs' lease terms outline a 25-year lease with 3 5-year renewal options after the K is demolished. Again, that's if the vote passes. The Royals' lease terms amount to a 40-year commitment to stay in Jackson County.
25-year lease on a building that's already 50 years old, going to be 60 years old by the time we get going here, is the right thing to do. We reached agreement on that. It's important to note that we also agreed to 3 5-year extensions, so that would take it to 40 years if we're able to exercise those extensions.
And now, if question 1 passes, the Royals' new stadium is projected to open as early as spring of 2028. Jackson County Executive Frank Whitey is very much the man on the other side of this issue. It's a firm no vote. He issued a statement after the announcement of the lease signings, writing in part, it is imperative to clarify that these documents do not constitute leases with Jackson County. He says that the Sports Complex Authority operates independently and does not have the authority to commit or act on behalf of Jackson County. And I sat down with White this week for our KMBC 9 Heart of the Matter this weekend, and he tells me that the Royals and Chiefs have not spoken to him since January, since the county legislature overrode his veto to put this sales tax issue on the ballot. But as we've discussed, the theme that voters and taxpayers have been telling me about is that there's this kind of the cloud of uncertainty over what was going on, especially when it comes to the future of the Royals and Chiefs, this implication of what could happen if voters say no on Tuesday. So we asked team leaders. The Royals and Chiefs have said very publicly that they would look at all options if this vote fails and the tax goes away when it comes to potentially moving. So what exactly does that mean? I asked Royals Chairman and CEO John Sherman outright. If this vote fails, will the Royals leave Kansas City?
Well, here's how I'd answer that. This is my hometown. We're working really, really hard to keep this team in Jackson County and Kansas City. I've got my head down trying to get this across the finish line next Tuesday. I believe that we'll win. I believe that the citizens will make that decision. If we get another answer, we'll consider all of our options. But
does that mean leaving the market potentially?
That's not on my radar at all, and I've never said that. We are trying to stay in Kansas City, and first and foremost, Jackson County and Kansas City, Missouri. We'll deal with the feedback that we get from the citizens, but we're the Kansas City Royals, and we plan to be the Kansas City Royals for a long time.
Don't miss my conversations with both John Sherman and County Executive Frank White. This is a very special edition of Heart of the Matter, airing Sunday at 11 a.m. on KMBC 9. We know that voters, viewers, taxpayers have had so many questions about how this process was handled, how the rollout was handled, and we get all the answers we're looking for here as we ask the tough questions of these 2 powerful men watching this issue unfold, Don.
All right, Cody, thank you.